How's it going, guys? A little bit of a late one for me. Yesterday was absolutely hectic. Not only did we have the Lions versus Western Force, we had the Barbarians versus South Africa. Plus, we also had the finale between Toulouse and Bordeaux in the top 14. So much rugby. I wasn't able to catch everything. And yeah, this game was just absolutely fire. Like 54-7, guys. 54-7. Big performances. I want to run through a couple performances, what this is going to be looking like for the upcoming games. And yeah, as always, please like and subscribe, the usual bits and bobs. And let's break it down because this was a complete dominance from the Lions. Honestly, um, I really enjoyed seeing Pollock at 8, Van der Vliet 7, Tyburn. I think he probably could have had a little bit of a better game. Joe McCarthy was an absolute beast. Carries, tackles, the guy, he just had everything, like showing just what kind of world class, top level elite lock he is. It was just one of those performances. Um, Honestly, the forwards for the Lions were a little bit back and forth. I wasn't completely happy with, or I say confident in a lot of their performances. I feel Schoolman and Ty Furlong, they probably could have had a better game. But to be fair, I mean, when you're talking about Robertson, Hoskins, I always get this guy's name, Painga. I forget his name now. Hold on, what's his name? Painga Mosa. They they're not easy to compete with at all. On saying that, Dan Sheehan, as always, just showing what kind of just sheer brilliance, quality he really is, especially with his try. The presence of mind to be where he needed to be, to get onto that ball. Um, Brilliance. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. I feel Scott Cummings probably didn't do the best of shows for for a start versus the Lions. If he continues to play like this, I can't see him picked at all for the tests. I know uh, they want to they want to give everybody a chance. They want to give everybody a little bit of back and forth. Everybody gets a start and so on. But Scott Cummings definitely didn't do his role or his time justice. And I think there are a lot of other players for Andy Farrell that can really, really do a bang up job. Now, one player that I truly, truly do feel did his role, nation, everything proud was Finn Russell, coming off of a treble winning season with Bath. Didn't play in the first game, comes through second game, Western Force, puts in an absolute bang up job, especially that ball that he put to, I forgot who it was, but it was in the build up to Dan Sheehan's try. Yeah, that was that. Finn Russell on his day is the best 10 in world rugby. He is unplayable when he's on form. He is one of the most unplayable 10s in world rugby. He is just so good. Precision, perfect passing. Yes, he's not a complete player, but as a 10, bang up form, ready, geared up to go. Finn Russell is next level. We saw him do it for Bath. We saw what they did in European competitions. He didn't exactly have the best of Six Nations, but everything else that he's shown has proved what kind of quality and talent he is. We did see Tuipulotu, Ringrose. Tuipulotu is just a constant beast. He's an absolute monster, no matter what way you want to think about it. But ultimately, they the Lions showed what kind of quality they have. Henry Pollock's running ability, he managed to break them down. I think he had an absolutely, absolutely stunning game today. Really, really putting a good point of view for for Owen Farrell. What's with my words? Andy Farrell, people. Andy Farrell. Um, yeah, Andy Farrell is definitely going to have Pollock in his mind to say, you know what, this kid's got it. He's really, really got it. Same thing with Thomas Williams. Thomas Williams, again, didn't exactly have the best Six Nations. Obviously, it's Wales, but he put in a performance and a half while he was on the field. So, I don't know. Um, if, the, if they're able to continue to do things like this, brilliant. This is where we want to be. This is what we want to be seeing from the Lions. Are the tests going to be harder? Yes, we have to take this win with a pinch of salt, because I think the Western Force only won 4 games the entire season in Super Rugby, so they haven't exactly been in the best of form. And then you're putting them up against a team of natural born killers. Yes, they don't exactly have that same kind of cohesion. They haven't played with each other as much as like the Western Force did, but you can't deny the talent. You can't deny the quality that was on show from top to bottom, elite level players. I mean, we saw Hugh Jones coming on for Gary Ringrose. We saw Will Stewart come on for Ty Furlong. We saw Ronan Kelleher come on for Dan Sheehan later on in the game. I think it was around 65th minute. Ollie Chesham, I just call him a walking fridge. He came on for Scott Cummings around the 48th minute, and put in a stunning performance. So honestly, this is definitely very good signs. But again, you have to take it with a pinch of salt. We saw Argentina beat the Lions, but Argentina is by far a much better squad than what the Western Force probably will ever be. So what we want to be seeing is another strong performance. And like I say, Argentina are by far a much, much stronger squad than what the Western Force will ever be. I don't know. This is good signs. This is definitely good for the future. A good start to their actual tour. We are going to be having a couple more. They're going to be getting used to each other. Farrell is going to be using a couple of different combinations as well, now that he does have his full squad. Well, pretty much his full squad. We are going to be seeing a lot of the players end up joining after the top 14 clash between Toulouse and Bordeaux. But things are getting exciting. And I think from now on, the Lions are going to absolutely light up Australia. They, if we get consistent performances like this, I think we will definitely see a complete run out. We're going to see the Lions take complete control of the tour and really set the tone for the tour as well, and potentially go unbeaten. Obviously, going up against Australia in the 3 tests is not going to be easy. They can't overlook the fact on how strong Australia is, but they have it all. They really do. So some big performances. I think this is definitely going to give Andy Farrell a lot of thinking to do. A lot of positions that are going to be in doubt. But it's going to be interesting. So let's keep up with it. Brilliant performance by the Lions. Really enjoyed it. And I just can't wait for the next one. They started with a loss, came up with a big win. Let's see what's going to happen next. So as always, guys, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.